Sorry for the radio silence, man. I've been busy under the hood trying to get everything lined up here. Carburetor was way out of the box. Fouled all the spark plugs. And then I was trying to find out how much timing it liked. And you get this thing turned up a little bit. Boy, it's hard to turn over. And in the process of tuning it, that old starter we had got fried. Just totally smoked it. So I had to grab a starter. But it's not completely tuned in yet, 100%, but it's close. There's a power valve in the carburetor that I might have to change because it operates off a vacuum signal, and we have a lower vacuum signal in this motor than we would like in a stock engine, which this carburetor is more calibrated for because of the big camshaft. So we're pretty close. I got it idling about 1,000 RPMs. Sounds pretty good. I still got to let it warm up a little bit and see if it continues to hold the tune once it warms up all the way and gets nice and hot. So we're getting close. Anyway, I just wanted to give you a little video. We got the hood back on. I don't know if you saw that. I made another video before and I didn't post it because I was going to try to take this thing for a test drive and the tune wasn't dialed in good enough yet. So anyway, it's pretty close now. Got the RPM meter on here. You can see how many RPMs we're running. Got the vacuum gauge over here. We're trying to achieve the best vacuum possible with this camshaft. We're pulling about, 14 pounds, a little less. Maybe 12. So it's just on the edge of what this carburetor is calibrated for. We're probably going to have to step down to a different power valve. But anyway, let's hear some exhaust. Let's see how it runs. I don't have to hold my foot on the gas pedal anymore to keep it running. It's actually just, listen how good this sounds. Just barely turn the key. Pretty close. Choke seems pretty close. High idle's pretty close. Low idle's pretty good. Smells a little rich. I think that's because I got to change the power valve. I think it's the vacuum's too low in the carburetor at idle, and it starts opening the power valve and dumping gas in, which we don't want that. So I'll play with it a little bit more, but it took a little time to get this far, but it's pretty close to where it should be. So a little bit more tuning, and all the parts are in as far as the new battery that I ordered, the cables, the correct power steering pump, the new fuel pump push rod. It's all on its way over now. So, and then really I got to get the carburetor dialed in the rest of the way where we're done with that part, or at least as far done as we can be. I might need a little tweak after the pipes get put on because that affects the back pressure a little bit, but not a big adjustment there, but maybe a little bit. But I got to get it to the point where it's really we're 90% done with the tune, other than the pipes, and we can get it down to the exhaust shop and it runs reliably and the mixture's right and everything else. So we're getting close, but it's been on radio silence a couple days. I thought I'd make a short video to bring you up to speed where we're at, and go from there. So okay, man, have a good day. Bye.